LR, the Liberal Redneck here. Coming to you from a country where, thanks to Republicans, Christianity has become a toxic religion. That toxicity becomes exacerbated by the throng of televangelical full-blown grifters such as Joel Osteen, Pat Robertson, Franklin Graham, and Jim Bakker et al. The Bible says it will be easier for a camel to go through the eye of the needle than for a rich man to enter heaven, yet these guys teach a new concept called the prosperity gospel that has zero validation in everyone else's Bible. Bishop Lemuel Miller Whitehead, known for tooling around the Big Apple in a Rolls Royce, and his friendship with Mayor Eric Adams, was delivering a sermon at his Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries when police say 3 robbers walked in and relieved him and his wife of over $1 million worth of jewelry they happened to be wearing. There can be no doubt about it. Religion, especially Christianity, while still powerful in American culture, is in decline. Fewer than half of Americans even belong to a church or other house of worship. Rates of church attendance are in a free fall, as younger Americans would rather do anything with their precious free time than go to church. As religion researcher Ryan Berg recently tweeted, among those born in the early 30s, 60% attend church weekly, 17% never attend. Among those born in the early 50s, 32% attend weekly, 29% never attend. And among those born in the early 90s, 18% attend weekly, 42% never attend. In response to Americans losing interest in faith, Republicans are in a full-blown panic, lashing out and accusing everyone else, liberals, schools, immigrants, pop culture, you name it, for this shift in religious sentiment. Worse, more are advocating the use of force to counter this decline. If people don't want religion, well, too bad. More Republicans are arguing that Christianity should not be optional. First Amendment be damned. Christian nationalism, the idea both that the U.S. should be an explicitly Christian nation and that the laws should enforce fundamentalist Christian beliefs, used to be an unthinkable idea in American politics. Now it's normal among the Trumpist branch of the GOP. As Heather Digby Parton writes, the GOP candidate in Pennsylvania's gubernatorial race, Doug Mastriano, barely hides his Christian nationalist views. Instead, he pals around with Gab CEO Andrew Torba, who openly says things like, we don't want people who are atheist, we don't want people who are Jewish, because this is supposedly an explicitly Christian country. As the Washington Post reported, activists are preparing to push religious worship into public schools nationwide. Your kid may be Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist, atheist, or otherwise non-Christian, but too bad. They better recite the Lord's Prayer in class or risk being punished or ostracized. As an atheist myself, I really don't care if large numbers of people give up religion. On the contrary, it seems like a sensible choice to me. But if Republicans don't like people losing faith, well, they need to admit they did this to themselves. If they had moderated their views and made their churches more tolerant and welcoming places, more people would be interested in attending. And all this talk of forced prayer and Christian nationalism isn't going to help matters, but will instead make ordinary people hate them even more. As with the GOP-led book bans only leading more kids to read the forbidden books, Republican attempts to foist their beliefs on others only causes more backlash against Christianity itself. You can reach me with comments, questions, or suggestions at theliberalredneck@gmail.com. And you can listen to all our podcasts at blogtalkradio.com/theliberalredneck. Thanks for watching.